Okay, thank you for moderator to give me an opportunity. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Agus Sarvita, and here I would like to present my research entitled Challenges in Differentiated Learning Perspective of Pre-Service English Teachers under the Merdeka Curriculum. This is the background of the study. According to Hamza, a country's progress depends heavily on education, and the curriculum is the main pillar of the educational system. Education is always being updated that are appropriate for the nation. According to Imtiaz, the curriculum establishes explicit learning objectives and standards as well as the fundamental information and abilities that students should acquire. According to Nugroho and Narawati, Merdeka curriculum is seen as an option for addressing students' learning challenges during the pandemic. It offers flexibility in how lessons are implemented. However, according to current research by Riza, states that teachers face problems complexly, such as limited access to supporting facilities, low levels of self-efficacy, lack of information technology skills, and time management. According to Ningsi and Adnan, state that 13 college students who participate in the teaching practicum during micro-teaching course reported having difficulties in creating lesson plans or teaching modules and managing the classroom. So this is my research questions. There are two research questions in my research. The first is what specific challenges do pre-service English teachers face when implementing differentiated learning under the Merdeka curriculum? The second, what are the main challenges pre-service English teachers face in balancing classroom management with differentiated instruction in English language classroom? So this is the research method. In this study, a qualitative research method is employed, focusing on descriptive analysis to explore the experiences of two pre-service English teachers. The data is collected through structured interview, guided by 17 specific questions. After gathering the data, throughout description and analysis of the responses will be conducted, providing insight into the experiences and perspective of these pre-service teachers. And talking about the findings, because I use several interview guidelines to my participants, around 17 questions, and then I divide them into several aspects. The first is implementation and teaching practice. Pre-service teachers learn about the curriculum through practical experiences during the teaching practice program. The second respondent also acknowledged that the new nature of the curriculum, considering it a new thing, since she had just learned the theories in a college course, but hadn't yet faced practical experiences during teaching practice. The second, access to information and students' characteristics. To learn more about the Merdeka curriculum, teachers can access the government website such as Kemendikbud and utilize journal articles for a comprehensive understanding. While respondent 2 emphasized that understanding students' characteristics is crucial for effective teaching. The next aspect is about language acquisition and differentiate instruction. Respondent 1 added or states that controlling learners' development is made easier by grouping them, which helped her identify differences in her students' language proficiency. Both of them implement differentiated instruction based on students' language competency levels and readiness. The next aspect is challenges in implementation. Respondent 1 encountered or faced difficulties in describing TP and ATP but gained better comprehension with guidance with our Pamong. She often forgot the next learning step due to the lack of teaching experience. Whether respondent 2 faced challenges in dividing her time between teaching materials and observing learners' involvement, leading to situations where planned activities of conflicted with classroom dynamics. The next aspect is about time management and student participation. Students' participation can also be affected by grouping system and respondent 1 note that students become bored when grouped with the same peers or some friends for an extended period, leading to decreased enthusiasm. The next, evaluation and core activities. Respondent 2 said that evaluating assignments was hard because students often didn't finish their work on the same day, delaying the evaluation process. Another challenge is keeping learning activity fresh and interesting. For the common issues, include forgetting the learning steps, poor time management, and knowing which techniques to employ within a limited time frame. Talking about the discussion, despite this effort, teachers face difficulties in managing time, dealing with inadequate facilities, and sustaining students' enthusiasm. Issues such as forgetting learning steps, poor time management, and selecting appropriate techniques within limited time frames are common. So from here, we can conclude that Indonesian Merdeka curriculum focuses on significant value on student-centered learning and views teachers as facilitators who adapt learning objectives to address the needs of the community. Through the teaching assistant program, reservist teachers receive practical teaching experience. They also utilize academic journals and sources such as Kemendikbud website to create successful lesson plan. However, they have difficulties with time management, dealing up with inadequate facilities, and maintaining students' enthusiasm. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for the nice attention. And the last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.